Hi, my name is Gary, and on this channel we're going to look at ways to improve paintball photography and paintball video. And the first thing we're going to do is figure out how do you protect your camera when you bring your camera gear onto the paintball field. Stay tuned. The lens is often the most expensive part of your camera gear. So the first step in protecting your gear is just remembering to use your lens cover. The next piece of safety equipment we want to look at is our lens filter. There are many lens filters on the market that serve a wide variety of functions depending on what you're going to be using it for. For our purposes, we're looking at it as more of protection for the lens. The main thing you want to make sure is that the size of your lens filter matches the size of your lens. The next piece of equipment we're going to look at is a lens hood. The purpose of a lens hood is to stop reflected light from entering your lens. However, it is very useful to keep your lens clear from paintball splatter. The other thing, it also can stop the random paintball from hitting your lens. Now that we went over some examples of how to protect your lens, specifically the filter and the hood, the next thing we want to take a look at is how can we protect the camera body as well. So we'll go over that. The first protection we'll look at is a rain cover. The first benefit of the rain cover is that they're cheap and can easily be ordered online. The clear parts of the plastic allow you to see the controls and the screen if you need to make adjustments to your settings. Most rain covers will fit many different camera body types and many different lens types. The last benefit is it also stops a lot of the paint splatter you may experience. The drawback of these rain covers is that they won't stop direct paintball hits. They can also get hot and clammy on warm days. And the last drawback is they're very noisy to move around in. The next thing we'll look at is a neoprene camera shell. These are well designed and quiet. They're also made of very good quality. The downsides to the neoprene camera shell is the cost, and also they are hard to use the controls because they are a snug fit. Next up are silicone camera covers. One benefit of these camera covers is they have the option to come in bright colors. This is really good because it helps you stand out compared to other paintball players. Also, depending on how much abuse your camera goes through, these camera covers also help prevent some scratches and bumps. One drawback for using these silicone camera covers is they can be a little bit snug to put on. Another drawback is because of the silicone covers on it, it can numb some of the feel of the buttons. This makes it very difficult if you're using full finger gloves with your camera. If you have a really tight budget, you'll like this next one. It's just a basic plastic bag. All you do is make a small tear in it and slip it over your camera. I recommend using a rubber band to help secure it over the lens. The obvious benefit of using a plastic bag is it doesn't cost anything and they're very easy to get. The other benefit is they help prevent paint splatter. The drawbacks is they also don't stop any paintball hits. They can be noisy depending on your audio quality, and they also can tear easily. If you are using an action camera attached to your gun, one cheap way to protect it is just to put on a waterproof case. The main drawback is it can decrease the quality of your audio. However, this is a fairly reasonable compromise for all the protection it offers. The last part I want to go over about protecting your camera gear is talking about what you wear onto the field. One tip is that you don't want to be mistaken as another paintball player, so a lot of times you want to stick to the colors that the refs are using. If you look like a paintball player, you may be mistaken for a paintball player when you're carrying your camera gear around the field. This especially happens with bigger games where the lines of the field can vary. I also recommend wearing gloves that protect the backs of your hands because if there's a stray paintball that comes at your camera body, your hands may take that first impact.